Hello, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to answer a simple question that one of my students asked me about the difference between binary options trading and Forex. Uh, I think the best thing I could answer this question is to make a separate video about it. So that's why I decided to make this separate video about this question so that I'll be able to explain it in full details. Uh, as I promised, in my last video I uploaded that this here is all about binary options, the trading, and why next day is going to be about forex trading. But I think I find the need to no, I see the need to answer the question so that some other people that are having some difficulties in understanding the difference between the two, the two markets. Basically they have some kind of similarities and a bit differences, in terms of trading. Okay, I think first thing I'm going to walk you through is binary options. As you all know, so I've been making tutorials about how to trade binary options and all that. So talking about the difference, I think I have opened both binary options chart and binary options chart and forex chart, so that you can see that they have some similarities and differences. So let's think this is a GBP AUD, and this one, let me bring this one here, and a GPU AUD, and this is binary. I think this one is forex. So you can see this is forex here, and this one is binary here. So in case you don't, I think in case you don't know how to switch between forex and binary options trading, so all you need to do is to click on this arrow or on this. So if you click here, then you see option. So this is if you want to go through your option. From option here, you pick any of your preferred currency pair. So if you want to go for forex, then you click on forex. So on forex here, then you can now choose your preferred currency pair. But so I think let's go to options and binary option first, GBP AUD. Then in binary options trading, so binary options trading has expiration time, while forex doesn't have expiration time. So what I'm saying is, I think here, okay, before then, let me talk about the similarity first. Now here, this is time frame, because there's difference between time frame and expiration time. So this is time frame. I think let me put it on 1 minute here. Let's go to forex. This is binary, as you all know, and this is forex. Yeah, on my forex here. Okay, forex, this is also 1 minute. So if you look at this let me zoom it. Sorry, I'm using my inbuilt mouse because I'm having issues with my external mouse. So now as you can see, if you look at these binary options here, let's go to forex here. So they have the same candle formations. So that is the difference. If you understand, somebody asked me in one of my group, and the person says he said that since I give them a particular ebook, let me say PDF, for them to read, and they said the book focus only on forex analysis, which is a Japanese candlesticks, and I told him that the same thing goes for in the Japanese candlesticks analysis in forex market and binary options. Is the same thing, because the formation is the same, so that's nothing different when the market is running. So as you can see here, so we have a very long green candle here, and this one and this. So if you go to forex here, the same thing goes here. So this is one of the similarities about it. Now, so because I don't want this video to be too long, so I just want to brush you through some of the key points. I think it is very important for most of you to understand. Now, first thing, now I've discussed about this similarity here. Now, the difference in between the one of the basic difference, because there are so many differences. There are some other features that before Forex has that binary option doesn't have, but I wouldn't want to go into depth, talking about it, because it is a whole lot of tutorial. And if I want to go into that, so this video will be like or maybe 2 hours or 3 hours long. So before I'll be able to finish everything, but I want to just explain some key points about uh, the difference between binary options and forex trading. Now, okay. First thing I want to go talk about, about this binary options is that binary options has expiration time, as I have said. Now, if you are trading on binary options, so you have to set your expiration time. Though this is chart, I want you to understand that your chart time interval is different from time frame. Time interval means there may be how, like, your candle formation, like this candle now, as you can see, this candle, like, is this is 1 minute candle, and the same thing goes here. So if you switch it to 5, you see that this thing will change now. This is 5. It will take it will take this candle 5 minutes to finish, and another one will open. So that is it. So when you're talking about expiration, let me revert it to sorry, to 1 minute. So now, okay, we have 1 minute here. So expiration time is when you place your trade. How long do you want the trade to last, the position to last before it closes? Now, think of the best way to go about that one is to come here, as you can see, to 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and 4. So another. So if you, as you can see, this one here. So if you switch to this 4 minutes here, you can see here. So if you place a trade here, it will take like 4 minutes before the trade will close. Then the outcome will depend on whether the prediction, is right or is wrong. So that is all about that binary options. But one thing about binary options is that let me change it to 1 minute here. On binary options, you cannot control. You have less control over it, because once a trade is placed, so you have to keep watching the market, because if it is going against you, the best thing you can do is to sell off the position. Like what I'm saying is this. Think let me just place anyhow trade here. So if I play now, I play this trade here now. Now, as you can see, here now within this short time. Now, if I feel like, okay, I want to sell this profit here now, I can sell this expected profit. But if I sell at this time now, so I will lose 0.0576. The thing keeps changing. In case you place a long trade, you can sell it before you incur the huge loss. So the same thing, if you want to, if you want to sell your profit, you can also sell it off. But the thing is that the time frame I used was too short, so there was no time for me to sell the. I have a little short, in a short period to sell the options. So, but now, so I want to use a longer time frame, so that I can explain that one to you. So let me go for higher here. Now, so that this is profit after sale. Let's assume you place a trade. Maybe it was the wrong one, and you want to close it, and maybe before you lose all the money, you can sell it here. If I sell it now, I will lose 0.35. That's it. So the same thing goes if you are making profit and you don't want to, maybe you think the trend might reverse against you, so you can sell the position, take your profit, and the profit it won't be as big as it would have been if you waited for the expiration time, but it depends on how you want to go about it. Now that is all about that one. So let's go to forex, because that's the major focus about, I mean, that's major thing. I want to focus on this tutorial. Now, this is Forex. Yeah, as you can see, this is my current profit as the trade is running. This is my current profit on my the total investment here is $100, and the current profit is $16. This keeps changing because the market is moving, and the here this is the percentage. Now let me explain this. Now, before because I had played this I have played this trade before, like I think like 2 hours ago, or let me say an hour ago, or less than that. I placed this trade because I knew I was going to record this tutorial. I simply placed the trade so that I can come back and make tutorial about it, so that I can explain everything. Now this is Forex trading. So I want to close this this technical line. So okay, so now I have closed the line. And I think this graphics, we have the horizontal lines and trend lines. So I'll close this one. Now let's go and see where I place my trade. Now this is where I placed my trade today, and the market has been the market moved from here, and when it got to this higher level here, it decided to decline down. When it got here to this level, the market started moving up again. Now, and this is my current profit. As the market keeps moving, that is how my profit will be increasing. So when the market is declining down, so my profit will be declined also. Now let me explain some time here. In Forex, so we have some Forex glossaries, like lot and leverage, and you have to, as a Forex trader, you have to understand this before you'll be able to trade. Here, this is the amount I placed as my trade this morning. So I think this is the time I played this trade, as you can see here. So that's 12:09 in my local time, and here you see when profit is 30 and when loss is -10. Now that is what we refer to as stop loss and take profit. Now stop loss simply means where you want the market to automatically close by itself, even if you are not even if you didn't open your PC or your trading computer. So once the criteria some of your criteria are met, so the market will automatically close by itself based on your adjustment. Now the same thing goes for stop loss, because if you don't use your stop loss or take profit, for instance, as you can see here, because what I would have done if not that I was away, what I would have done when I would have maybe when the market hit here, I should have adjusted my take profit here so that I can take my profit and move on. The reason being is that if the market continues this way, there's no way market will continue like that it will not reverse. You understand? So as you know, it goes up and comes down. So here I would have taken my profit and moved on. So that the market wouldn't start going against me and start losing the profit I have made. So if you look here in the previous time, there was a time I was having $20 here, and now it is 18 because the market is declining down. So here I should have taken my profit and move on. But anything can still happen. The market can still, the trend can still move and ahead of this and still hit this level, because as you can see here, I have here is my take profit. So once this market hits this level now, it will automatically close by itself, because what I said here is this. Now this is $30 and my investment is $20 here. I said what I was simply telling the system or your trading platform is that when I have made, because I'm placing $100 trades, once I have made $30 extra, the market will automatically close. That's all. So and you take your profit and move on. So on my stop loss here, what I simply instructed the system to do is that if when once I started losing my money and I have lost like $10, the market should automatically close. And my stop loss is here, as you can see. This is my stop loss. It's auto close minus 28%. So and here um so and here I have my take profit here. Once the market hit this level, the market will automatically close by itself and my profit will be $30. So if it goes against me and I lose and the market closed here, automatically closed here, and I'm going to the same thing goes. I'm going to the same thing goes. I mean the same thing applicable here. So if it closes by itself here, I'm going to lose $10 because that is the instruction I gave to the trading platform. Now that is how stop loss and take profit works. So every trader is expected to use uh, stop loss and take profit properly. So don't be greedy. Like now, and that's not. Maybe I can decide to okay, well, let me use my take profit to maybe set my take profit to maybe $100 or $50. But you've forgotten that since the market can never start moving that way continuously without reversing. So if your take profit is too much, is too high, you might not the market might not even get there before it starts to reverse and you start losing the profit you have already made. So that's it. But in most cases, it is possible even if you go for like $50 as your take profit. The market might still hit that level, but it doesn't happen. It's not always happening that way. So the best thing for you to do is not to be greedy. Use the appropriate stop loss and take profit. What I do mostly is that, as you know, everybody wants to make money more than he or she loses. So my take profit is 30 and my loss my stop loss is $10. What I do here is that what stop loss and take profit simply means is this. Uh, is take profit means how much you're willing to make in this trade before the market closes, provided your your prediction is right. Then stop loss simply means how much you're willing to lose in case the market goes against you. This is very important because that is how forex works. So once you as you are expecting to make profit, you should also be expecting to so makes incur some losses. It's not that no, I'm not. It's not that you are being pessimistic. Well, but it's one of the reality you have to understand. As you make profit, you are bound to incur some losses. But the wise thing to do is my stop loss is always lower than my take profit. So everybody wants to make money anyway. So that is how that one works. Lest I forget, when you are I mean setting up your stop loss and take profit here on IQ options, it might be different from other trading platform. But on this IQ option trading, you can you can use profit percentage if you like. So what you'll be here is this. Let me see this one here. Then that is if you use percentage, it will be showing the percentage of $10. How much? What is percentage of $100 you are willing to make as your take profit or as your stop loss? But I prefer using profit in money, so I can simply calculate it. Okay, the best thing I want to make 30 profit in this trade, or I'm willing to make $10 loss. Small loss. So sorry for the pop. All right, so that is how that one works. I think another thing I am going to explain here is this. Is this what do I call it? Multiplier. Oh, okay. I think currently oh wow, this is interesting. I think I want to think okay. Let me close this one. I want to show you something now. Uh, um, I'm looking for Euro USD, Euro USD, Euro USD, so that Euro USD. Okay. Now let's switch. I'm going to switch it to Forex here. Forex. Okay, sorry. Should have done the Forex Euro USD. Now, as you can see, we have Forex here. So you have to check this. And let's go back to this multiplier. Okay. Now, in case you see something like this, here the multiplier is the maximum of 200 and 300. And here the multiplier, sorry, the multiplier is 200, 300, 500 up to 1000. Now, how does this multiplier work? This one, if in forex market, that's what we call leverage. Leverage, yeah. Leverage, in a layman understanding, is it's a kind of system where your trading platform or your broker allows you to trade higher than how much you have, or how much is your trading amount. So even if you are having like usually on in forex market, there's a certain amount of money you are allowed to trade. Like I think if you don't have like maybe 2,000 or $10,000 normally, you cannot trade in forex market. But because these brokers, they are intermediary between traders like you and I, between traders and forex and the market itself. So since they are the middlemen, then and they know that everybody don't have that kind of maybe like $10,000 to start trading in forex market. So they allow you to trade higher than how much you have. It's like they lend you money. Yeah, they lend you money to trade in forex market. But it doesn't mean this money they are not going to take it from you. They lend you money, but in reality, it is your money they are using. Let me explain this. Now, this is multiplier. This is the minimum, and we call it leverage. Like here, if you use this 200 times, and this is 100, we are going for $100, and you are telling this platform, since we have $100 here, and we are going for a multiplier of 200. Now, if you multiply 200 by 200, I think that should be $10,000. Abi, yeah, I think that should be $10,000. I think. So, if since you have $100 here as the amount you are trading with, I think the same thing like what I did here. So as you can see, sorry because I couldn't monitor the market because of this tutorial. I was having like $20 here the other time, and now it is $14 because the market is coming down. So if not because of this tutorial, I would have closed the market here and take my profit, though it has not hit my target because there's probability since there are chances that the market will start coming down. So I would have taken my profit here, like when it was $20 profit of this, $20 profit of this $100. I would have taken my profit and move on instead of having to start losing the money again. As you can see, started a little bit because of this tutorial. I allow it this way so that I can explain everything I have to explain in this video. Now, yeah, this is let me back to sorry for digressing a little bit. So this multiplier, this you have $100 here as your the amount you're willing to trade, and you have let's say this is your total money, and this is a multiplier. Now you are telling your trading platform, let's say I'm using this IQ options. I'm telling IQ options that I don't have more than the money I have here is $200. But please, I want you to lend me 100 times of my money here so that I can trade in forex market. What they do is this: they will give you access. They give you 200 times of your money. Then you place your trade. The same thing. Well, that is what goes here. Once you place the trade here, now as you can see, we have a pip because they call it point in percentage. This pip, after the decimal point, you have 1314. So there is four decimal place. So after the decimal point, the last four, I think after this, the fourth after decimal point and the fourth digits, yeah, is the pip. Yeah. Now the pip keeps changing. Like as the market is moving, if you use like now, if you that because the more you go higher, if you use this 1,000, that's the multiply being $1,100 multiplied by 1,000, and if you use that, or if market moves even a pip like this, even a fraction of a pip, then you that is how the money will be your if the trend is going in your favor, you'll be making the money will be you'll be making more money. I know within per single or per pip. So but the same thing goes because let's assume if I was using this maybe because this one doesn't have a up to 1,000. If I wasn't like using like 1,000, that's how I'll be making money fast if the market is going in my favor. But the thing is that if the market is going against you, that is how you start losing money very fast. So the best thing to do is don't leverage too much. So it's better you use uh minimum, or it depends on your level of experience. You can go higher or medium. So I think we also have a lot in forex. We have a standard lot. We have a mini lot and micro lot. So I think the later you understand those ones. Now, if the best thing to use to go, the best thing to do is to go for maybe smallest or smaller one. So it depends on your level of experience. So as you can see, that I want to keep an eye on this. You can see because I played the trade here and the market declined from here to this level. See, I'm left with $9 or $8 now. That is how forex works. So if the market declines, keep declining down after it passes this level, so I'll start losing money again. So that is it. That's how it is better you use proper um take profit and stop loss. Now I'm still talking about this place here. So if you want to make money very fast and lose money very fast, because the two go hand in hand. So you go for a higher level. This is the highest, and once you use this one, once the market moves just a little bit like this, you will make profit if that is if it goes in your favor. But if it is against you, you start losing money heavily. So if it is going in your favor, you start losing money quickly. So that's it. Sorry, it depends on your choice, but I recommend you go uh for the as a beginner, go for the mini for the smallest one. Then it depends on your level of experience. You can still go higher than that. Now I said something. Excuse me. So I said something the other time that these people, they lend you money, but how do they lend you the money, and how do you pay them back? Yeah, actually, in reality, they didn't give you the money freely. They just allow you to trade. Now let's assume we use this $100 and you want to leverage $1,000. Fine. So if you make money, if you leverage $100 a month at multiplier of 1,000, then you'll be making money fast, very very fast, if the trend is going in your favor. Like within few minutes, even within 1 minute, you can even make up to $100 again, even more than that. That is, you leverage much. Then the same thing, you also lose money if the trend is going against you. Now what they do is that if as you leverage, they are using in the background, if the trend is going against you, they are using the value of your money. So they will be they will be charging you based on the leverage. Once if you don't have any stop loss, once you the trend goes like that, it going against you, and you have once you lost like up to $100 of your maybe your total trading capital, they will take the close that's what I think they call it be margin call. So they will automatically uh, clear off your money because there's no money again to hold the position. So that's it. So it's better you go for the smaller one and start experiencing start experimenting it. So it depends on your choice anyway. Now let's go because of the high risk in leveraging too much. That's why some countries, I think this is GBP, Great Britain pounds. Now, some European countries they don't allow too much leverage. That's why you see this one. Where is it? Sorry. Okay, here. If you look at this place now, the maximum leverage that they allow in the country, in that country is 300, multiply of 300. So they don't allow because of the risk involved. So they don't allow too much leverage. So that is the 300 is the maximum. So, but in terms of Euro USD, so they allow up to 1,000. So that is, if you want to take up the risk, no problem. So you can go ahead, and so it works in two sides ways. So in two-way directions, because you're going to make money quick if you know what you're doing. You're also going to lose money quick if you don't know what you're doing. So I think that's all I can say about the difference. Let me go back to this. So the difference between forex and binary options trading. So as you can see, thank God this is happening right here. Now, I told you I played the trade here the other time, and my take profit was my stop loss was here. Now, and this market, there was a time it was showing negative point, something like that. So I was losing money when the market was here. Now, that is the power of. Now you have to understand that taking your profit at a certain level is very important. So what I simply do, or if you want to be smart enough, is this. Once the market has moved in your favor, you can adjust your stop loss to avoid disaster. But now, since the current market price is here, so I won't be able to move my stop loss to that level. So there's no way. This is the limit I can move my stop loss. But when the market was here the other time, I could move this stop loss to this level, so that as the market decided to decline down, then the market would have, because my stop loss was waiting here. Let's assume I adjusted it here, so it would have been waiting here, and once the market hit that level, it would have closed automatically. Maybe I would have made like maybe 20 to maybe 17 to $20. So that's it. So if you don't use appropriate stop loss and take profit, the profit you already made, you start losing them, because the market never go in one direction. So it keeps changing. So you have to have that one at the back of your mind as a trader. I think you have to end this video here. As I previously said, so this I'm not starting forex trading tutorial now. So I want to focus on binary options trading all through the year. By next year, I'll focus on forex trading tutorial. So I simply make this video because of one of the questions that one of my students asked me about the difference. So the market, assuming the market was able to hit this level, this red line, which is my stop loss position currently, it would have closed automatically. So let's wait. Maybe that can still happen before I end this video. Now, as I have already told you, you see, I have started losing the money, the profit I had made before, because I didn't take my profit here. So that's it. So if you take profit, you take a profit from here. I would have made my maybe even because when the market was here, it was more than $20 profit of this $100 initially. So before the market started declining now. So because of this tutorial, I didn't want to close it so that I can explain this no, so I can explain this in full detail. So I think you see now I'm losing 4 points see, currently at this time because the market has gone and come down also. So that's it. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. It's very important. So it is not it's not compulsory. It's not a must anyway. So if you wish, then just subscribe and enable your notification bell so that uh, when more videos are uploaded, then you'll be notified, and enable your notification bell so that YouTube will be able to notify you that a new video has been uploaded by me. And if you like this video, give it a thumb up, and don't forget, as you can see in the screen, in our screen here, we have uh, some channels. So, we have a Telegram group channel. That is very important for everyone. So the link is there, is on the screen there. I mean, you can see the name on the screen, the address on the screen there, or you can go to this video description and click on the link and join the group. So it is very easy for me to answer any question you have. So ask any question there, and I'll be very happy to answer you accordingly. And so you can contribute, ask question, have a satisfactory reply to your questions. So thus it is for your benefit. And we have Facebook page, so all those ones are still new, so there's no any post there. And also our website, our blog is still new. So but the most important thing now is for you to join Instagram, because I'm always there 247 to answer questions that bothers you, maybe regarding your trading career. So it's very important. And so if you are yet to, if you don't have IQ option account, so you can check the link in the video description below and create your account, and start practicing with your demo account. So before investing, so after you have understood it, then you can start maybe trading real, but it takes time. So persistence is one of the key, and discipline. Don't be greedy, it requires time. So commitment to reading. Now I have to stop. You can see the person has closed automatically by auto close, and I lost $7. The reason being is this, my stop loss was here the other time, so the market hit that level, it automatic close, and I lost $7. And don't forget that I had already made, even here I had made more than $20, and at this level the other time I made like $20. So because of the tutorial, I don't want to take my profit and move on, so that I could explain this to you. So that's it. That's how Forex work. I mean, the difference between Forex and binary options. Though there are more differences between both of them, but I think this is the one of the basics, differences between them, between the two. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Uh, don't forget to join our Telegram group. Even invite your loved ones, your friends who are Forex or binary option trader, and see you there. So thank you for watching this video. I wish you a wonderful trading experience. All right, bye bye.